Well, hello my lovely nestlings and welcome to my haul of September. Yes, it's spooky season. So Miss Muffet is here. She has been spruced up with ears. And maybe you can guess where the ears are from. Spoiler alert, I think I can even fit them in my hair. But yeah, if you are new, welcome. My name is Nikki. I am from the Netherlands. I'm also slightly orcish, relatively vintage. And I love spooky stuff, makeup, critters, creative things and all that. Let me explain some things. The slightly orcish means that I have an olive complexion and the relatively vintage means I am 46. I also have ADHD, can you tell? And I'm autistic. So I'm the complete package. Yay! It is spooky season. It is spooky season. I have my desk full and I actually thought I don't have that much. I did not buy that much this month. I thought, however, I did buy some complete collections. So, yes. Shall we just start with what I have on my eyes? Shall we do that? So that's going to be collection number 1. I actually did film this look this morning. As I'm filming it, it's not online yet, but maybe it's already online by the time you are seeing this. And yeah, it is with the Makeup Revolution Beetlejuice collection. Yeah, so let's kind of pull everything out. So let me show you. I did not get the complete collection. I also saw that it was still sold on the European Makeup Revolution site, so basically their original site. If I'm not mistaken, if you live in the USA, you can also shop from that site. I will leave that site down below. If you're here in the Netherlands, just go to Boozy Shop because they have it in stock as well. But let me give you some quick thoughts on this before I have to sneeze, and let's hope that my false doesn't stick to my cheeks. The mattes performed beautifully. They layered well. It's a buildable formula, so it's not intensely pigmented right away, but it layered well, it blended well. You can see the look that I created. The shimmers are nice as well. They just need a little bit of help. So I think that if you want to get them, you kind of need to build them up if you want to get them very intense. And this is basically the intensity that I got out of it. I did use a glitter primer. I kind of had, I think that if you use a sponge tip applicator or maybe even your fingers, that will work best with this formula, but I really like the look that came out of it. I do have to give the side note. They're calling this a shadow palette. There are pressed pigments in here. There are pressed pigments in more stuff that I have here. It's the vegan formula. So basically no crushed box, which would actually have been very apt in this collection, right? The crushed box. Honest to God, it does not mean that much. What does it mean though when they say not suited for use around the eye area? It basically means that the FDA has not tested them. That's it. They have not approved them. They have also not, they haven't tested them. So it's not like they're bad for you. It's also not they're good for you or safe. They are approved in Europe. And we have a very, very strict testing policy. So do with that what you will. But they're calling it a pressed pigment palette. Listen, if you are sensitive to an ingredient, then don't use the ingredient. Does that make any sense at all? Does that make any sense at all? I don't know. Maybe I'm too black and white in this. But yeah, that's the big palette. I also got the I Myself Am Strange and Unusual. I did swatch these. And in the video that I'm doing with the collection, I'm swatching everything. So that's why it's not looking that pristine anymore. But yeah, this is very, very cute. I haven't tried this one yet. It's also not why I bought it. Not really my color story, but I needed it for obvious reasons. Then I also have the House, which is also very, very cute. And all these palettes, as I said, contain pressed pigments. The color story on this is very cute, actually. Now, I know that these two shadows look very, very close together. You can kind of see the difference when I hold it like this. So, yes. Okay, then there's also the Handbook for the Recently Deceased, which is highlighter. I'm actually wearing this highlighter today and it's very, very pretty. It's a very smooth, nice formula. What was also in there? Oh yeah, a sponge. I almost forgot the sponge. There's a sponge in here. I don't know, haven't tried it yet. Then we also have a pressed powder. This has a white base and I was like, oh lord, it's going to be so light. But I can actually make it work. I set my face with this today. You cannot really tell, I think, but it says Beetlejuice 3 times in here. Yes. Then there's also a lippy. There are 2 lippies in the collection. I got one. I think I got the shade Beetlejuice, which I am wearing right now. It's a very, very nice formula, actually. It's satin. It stays for quite some time, but it feels nice on the lips. So, yeah. What else was in the... I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh, yeah. The eye pencils. Right? Yeah, the eye pencils. So, I used... all of them actually today. So they're pretty long, the eye pencils. They feel nice and creamy. The black one I tightlined with. The white one I have here in the inner corner. The green one I have here. And then the purple, both purple ones I have here. I kind of want to try especially the purple ones out a little bit more. But so far I like them. I can see that they're still in my waterline. And that's very nice. I'm wearing contacts. I kind of have teary eyes sometimes, but they're still there. Yeah, honestly, I think that if you like stuff from the collection, I don't think you will be very, very disappointed. But do remember, I am one that loves Makeup Revolution. And I think their quality is nice. So do with that what you will. Let's go next to the other collection. Is that everything that I have from them? Which is... I'm going to grab the big box. Yeah, I already have a video up with this. But it's just... This is the advent calendar. I actually don't know if it's sold on their regular site right now. I got mine at Boozy Shop. But... It's just so fun. You can see that the boxes are in here. The boxes are empty because I pulled everything out. But just the texts that they have here. Do I look like a people person? Yeah, kind of like that. I can very much vibe with that. So what kind of did you get? If you don't want to see any spoilers, click out now. Or, you know, don't look. But you get this, which I have used in the video. It's a headband. Yes, I love it. And you will see it probably more often during the holidays. And then we have 2 scrunchies, which for me don't really work. But that's okay. That's okay. There's an eyeshadow palette. Again, this is also a pressed pigment palette. Same type of thing as I mentioned earlier. The pigmentation on this was very, very nice. Honestly, the shimmer formula, I like the shimmer formula of this a little bit better than the one that I tried in the big palette from Makeup Revolution. What else do we have? We have a mirror. How cute. How cute is that? We have lip balm that I'm actually using quite regularly. I like this lip balm a lot. It's green. It's a lip balm. That's what it is. No UV reaction or anything. It's just a lip balm. There was also a liquid lipstick in there. And no, this was the gloss. I forgot. This was a gloss. And it's very nice. If you want to know more in-depth thoughts, go watch the video that I did. And then we also have a red lipstick. Which makes sense, right? That we have a gloss and a lipstick. We have a highlighter. Which again looks very, very cute. I swatch everything in the video that I did with this collection as well. Yeah, we have a setting spray, which is also very, very nice. It's a little bit fruity, but it's still a nice setting spray. So we have that. There were also 2 brushes. And as you can see, they are dirty. It's because I used them, actually. This one I use for color correcting underneath my eyes. And this one I use to buff out... concealer, and it works very, very well for that. So yeah, I actually quite like them. And then there was also a sponge which says Makeup Revolution and the Grinch, and then on this side you have the Grinch and it's standing like that. That was this collection, right? Yeah, I enjoyed making that video so much. I thought that the quality was very, very nice as well, and it retailed for me for €50. I think it's worth it. Yeah, very, very much so. Something random that I picked up is from Essence. It's a new eyeshadow primer that I have not tried yet. But I do want to. So we have that one that I need to try out. We also have other stuff. Yeah, let's go next to Shroud and Betty Jean, because they did a round 2 and I have the stuff in here. I did not play with it yet, but we have, this is so cute. I'm going to put that somewhere in the background. I think this is so cute. And it's a handwritten note from Chloe, who's the owner of Shroud Cosmetics, so thank you so much. I ordered the palette and she put this in as a gift with purchase, I think. So, or maybe it's PR, I don't know. But thank you so very much. They're so cute. I like me likey. And then we have the palette, right? I also have her first collab, and this is just so cool. And on the back it says hello friend. So this is the color story. I cannot wait to play with this. I really want to play with it. I just want to have fun, you know, do a multiple looks video and just have fun. Maybe even combine it with the first one. I think that they will pair very nicely actually. So that's, yes, Shroud. I also bought from Sigma parts of the Alice in Wonderland collection. So let's start with what I have on top, which is the Face Duo. So here's the outside packaging, which is very cool. And then this is the protection that's on top of the shades, and here are the shades. So you get Tickled Pink and Paint the Roses. I did try it, but I haven't formed an opinion yet. So I only tried this. I haven't tried the eyeshadow palette yet, which I also have here, which looks like this. And it is so stunning. I love the way that this is looking. Also the same type of sheet as with the face stuff. And then here is the color story. And it looks just so pretty. I just haven't had, well, basically the headspace to play with this yet. So I really do want to. Will I do a dedicated video? I don't know, maybe. If you guys really want me to, let me know down below. Then I'm going to go to ABH, Anastasia, Beverly Hills and the Rose Metal Palette. That I have a review on this up already. I really like this palette. I have grabbed for it a few times actually outside of YouTube, which is saying a lot for me, especially with my collection. I really enjoy this color story. I also really enjoy the quality of this. I think it's very nice. And yeah, again, if you want to know more in-depth thoughts, go watch my video. Next I am going to go to Colourpop, but for Colourpop I have two things. I have something that I bought, and I have PR. I got my first PR from Colourpop, which was just so awesome. So judging by the ears, you can kind of guess maybe what I bought from Colourpop, because I bought the entire Hocus Pocus 2 collection. I need it. From last year, I only got the black candle, which you see one there. I actually have two because I needed two, but I just. It was easier on my phone to just buy the entire collection. It was quicker. So I have here the glitter pots, and I really love how these are looking. This is then, wait, can I do it like this? Sure I can. And I don't know if you notice if you have this collection as well, but if you have the boxes, the inside of the boxes are the corresponding colors of the glitter pots. I think these are just so cute. Will I use them? I have no idea. I want to try them at least once, because I really want to. I am going to do a video with this. Maybe I will pull it in a live stream. I haven't decided yet, but I really want to play with this collection. I also have the Lippies. I could maybe I could put this one on what I have right now. I'm just going to use my finger. I actually think that I think I will like these. They're a little bit of a stickier gloss, and I don't mind a sticky gloss at all. We also have a mascara, Butcherson. I actually think that if I cannot use this mascara anymore, I will just keep it anyway. I won't use it then if it's not good anymore, but I will probably just keep it, because I am like that. I also needed this highlighter, especially when I learned that it is very difficult to open though. How? Is there a trick to open these? Oh. But it's I want to try this. It's a green shifty highlighter. I've never tried Soul Body highlighters. I'm just going to put it over the... Okay. Let's for funsies do it here, because it's a body highlighter, right? Apparently, let's green up the bee. Sparkly bee bot. Because we can. So now we have a fancy sparkly bee. find the book. Yeah, I love it. And then we have the eyeshadow palette. And when I saw this palette, now the artwork, I actually like the artwork of the first collaboration the best. I do think it's cute. I like that it is colorful. I'm not, this stylized, it's not my aesthetic. It's not my aesthetic, but I do like that they kept it throughout the whole collection. And yeah, the neon green, I like the color story a lot. I like the embossings. I think that they nailed it with this color story. I just wish that it was not as cartoony as it is. That would have made it perfection for me. But that's me, you know. But I really, really want to play with this. I really want it so much so. Honestly. Then I'm going to go to my very, very first Colourpop PR. I was so excited when I got the email. So they made me choose just a bunch of stuff, which I like actually a lot. I chose this one, the Stone Cold Fox, because this is a palette that I have been eyeing actually ever since it released. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet, but there are just some colors in here that I'm like, ooh, very, very yummy. So for instance, this one. Oh, but also this one. Oh, yeah. Oh, that combination is very, very pretty. I want to play with this. I really, really do. And maybe I will pull this one in a live stream. Maybe I will do that. I should not have dug my fingers in the palette because now the palette is dirty. But I've heard so many great things about the Stone Cold Fox that I was like, you know what? I just want to have that one. I just want to have that one. So that's why I got it. And then I also really wanted to try their Supershock bronzers. So I also picked a shade of that. I have the shade, is it Islay or Isle? Isle Bet? Islay. I want to say Islay in Ireland, but I think it's Isle if you say it in English, right? So here's the color. Haven't tried it yet because I just wanted to do a video. Maybe I will just do a get ready with me where I just try everything out, you know. I also got one of the pretty... they also wanted me to pick a concealer, and I picked a Pretty Fresh concealer, which I believe is their... Oh yeah, I can already tell. It's a yellow based one. Which, you know, concealer I don't mind. They don't have an olive. It is what it is. I can olive it up because I can kind of, if I want to create my own olive concealer, but I'm going to try that one out as well. Then I also got a pressed powder blush from their Ranch collection in the shade Bankroll, and this was just one that I was like, this is just such a unique color. It's too peachy for me to use as a bronzer, but I think I can use it as a blush. It looked a little bit more orange online, but I think it's very, very cool that they did this color, so that's why I wanted this color. And they also sent me a brow pencil. I don't remember the shade though. Ash brown, which is probably good. I picked this out before I darkened up my hair, so I actually think, and it's one of those twist ups. I love twist up pencils. It actually, let me swatch it. I think it will work. Yeah, I think it will work. So yeah, that was my Colourpop PR. And then the last thing that I have, is it the last thing? I feel like I have more. Yeah, I have something more, but I cannot show it. So yeah, and then the last thing that I got in September is the Hudson Valley palette from Nomad Cosmetics. I did a multiple looks video with this because I just wanted to play with this, but honestly it's just so stunning. It's such a stunning palette. It blended beautifully. The only shade that did not show up for me very well was this one. However, the look that I created using this row is actually very, very pretty. It looks very blended. I have very much enjoyed it. I very much enjoy this palette. These greens are a little bit more of the olivey green, and then here we have more of a sagey green. Usually I don't like to combine a blue toned green with a yellow toned green. It's a thing, but in this it worked. And I also think it will work very, very well if I use this one and then go here to create a little bit more of a greeny neutrally look. The shimmers worked very, very nicely. It was just such a pretty palette, and it was just such a joy. I think that was it. So I feel like as I said, didn't buy a lot this month. But I bought some collections, so that still counts as one, right? So yeah, that was it. Let me know if you have any of these. Let me know down below. Yeah, I will link as many things as I can in the description box. And if you haven't, so if you're still here, leave me, what shall we do? A cat, a spider. So basically a Halloween emoji or something green or both. If you're still here. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them down in the comment section below. I'm kind of, my train is going quicker than I am. Yes. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to wish you a fantastic day, a fabulous evening. May your foundation always match your neck, and I will see you very soon in my next video. Bye guys.